Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome to Miss C's Cottage, the home of the somebody. I am Miss C, and I want to welcome in um, Nino, my sweet Nino. He's such a beautiful heart. And welcome, Joan. Welcome to the cottage. Come on in. And there's Sam. Hello, Sam. You saw a scarf with ninjas on it. He's a panda ninja. I just fixed myself a cup of coffee, so I am going to take one of the buttercream toffees that let's see, how do I get this to look right? The buttercream toffees that my sister Susie sent me, and put it in my coffee, because when that, it's a hard candy, and when it melts down, oh, it is so yummy in your coffee. Hey, Sujan, welcome to the cottage, sweetheart. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Come on in. This is what they look like inside. They're a butter cream toffee, and you put that in your coffee and let it melt, and it is so buttery and so creamy and so smooth and so wonderful. Welcome in, Sandra. Come on in. Come on in, get us a drink, get a cold drink or a cup of coffee. I've got plenty of these. I've got a little bowl of them setting over there. These are the buttercream toffees. Take one, put it in your coffee. Oh, it's so good. And Dawn P, welcome in. Come on in, sweetheart. Grab a chair. And Jennifer is here. Welcome, Jennifer. And Nellie. Nellie, my sister, is here. Welcome, Nellie. And Mary Rowland is here today. Welcome to the cottage, Mary. I'm so glad you could come today. And Melissa's here. Welcome in, Melissa. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Put a butter um, buttercream in there. Yummy, yummy. And Darcia, welcome in, Darcia. Come on in. Find a seat. Kick your feet up. Leave your shoes at the door. And you guys have been doing a good job. I want to compliment you on leaving your cups in the sink. I really appreciate that. And Amy, come on in, Amy. Find a chair, sit down. There's cold drinks in the cooler, or over on this side, there's coffee and water for tea. And Pebbles, my love. You spread joy and love and happiness in my life, sweetheart. And Kim, welcome in, Kim G. And there's my Pam. Oh, you know what? I think I told you I had a dream that I got up in the middle of the night, and I got the scissors and cut it all off when I woke up that morning. This is what I've got. It, so I've snipped a little here, and I don't like these glasses. I snipped a little here and snipped a little there till it kind of evened it out, because honestly, you've seen those Polish chickens, the white ones that have all the hair all over their feet and their hair sticking up on the top. I look like a Polish chicken. Nothing against Polish people, because I love them. I was married to a Polish man. Let's see. Michael is here. Hello, Michael, my love. Michael's my son. He and Nino are mine. Okay, can you please say a little prayer for my daughter-in-law? She's in surgery and had a bad accident the other day. I will do better than that. I will write that in my book. Dawn P, daughter-in-law. What is her name? What is her name, Dawn? And there's Sherry Reynolds. Welcome in, Sherry. Come on in. Her name is Tonya. Father, you know Tonya. You love her. You created her and you love her. And you know that she was in an accident a few days ago. Please use your healing hands to help her to get back to where she was. She's going into surgery today, and just guide the surgeon's hands, Father, so that they do their best work today and that she will come out of this as is your will for her. And we thank you in Jesus' name, amen. That was a little arrow one. Made in New York City. Made in New York City. Yeah. To what was that ad? Taco sauce made in New York City. Now they got Texas toast made in New York City. I'm telling you, this world is crazy. It's upside down. You're welcome, Don. Anytime. Ah, Bonnie's here. Okay, we can get started. can't, can't get started until the supervisor shows up. I want to say a special hello to my sister and her granddaughter. If they're watching today, thanks for stopping in the cottage. There's cold drinks in the cooler and coffee or tea over here. There's some snacks. I'm sure Bonnie brought something. Oh, you're welcome, Maureen. Are you still in Florida? Uh-oh. I know yours probably, Bonnie, isn't from the rain, but it rained all last night and it's raining again today. I was in the shower just hoping that the electric wouldn't go off. Until Monday. Okay. So maybe I can still get down there. I really hated to miss that. But guys, when I leave here, I have to head to Gainesville and I have a mammogram today on both sides. And uh oh good, Michelle. I have a mammogram on both sides with an ultrasound. I don't think there's going to find a fetus in there, but you never know what they're going to find. That was a joke because they do ultrasound sounds, and and then you always see the picture, and never mind. Uh, Hello to all the lurkers. Welcome to everybody that stops in at the cottage 3 times a week. You don't know how much that lifts my spirits. I don't give a hoot about the numbers. I am not monetized. I don't care to be. I have more subscribers than I ever thought I could. But it's you loyal people that come in 3 times a week to visit the cottage that raise my spirit so much and just cause my heart to swell. And I love each and every one of you. Okay, another one is while we're talking about it is KK has an unspoken prayer for one that's just outside her family. KK has a nice family, but she has an extended family in that her family are firefighters. And she also works with her family created Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach, which is a place for people considering suicide. They can go there to get mental health. And she collects hats. And I know a couple of you have made a hat and sent it to her. When you do that, she puts a little bumblebee sticker on the map behind her on the wall from your state. So it's pretty cool. You're right, Maureen. It's about the fellowship. It's about the family. I love all of you. I love each and every one of you. Abuela. I like he calls me abuela. That's Spanish for grandmother. I'm Oma. I'm abuela. And here I am crazy old woman. Crazy old woman sometimes. Yeah. Okay, so if you if your prayers today would go up, would you send up prayers for Dawn's daughter-in-law, Dawn P's daughter-in-law, and KK's a member of her extended family outside her uh, immediate family. Alma lived in Fort Lauderdale 9 years, then moved back to North Carolina. You like it better in North Carolina? Not so hot, huh? Arrow lover, that's Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Welcome in. Come on in. Grab a seat. Grab a cold drink. Stuff out here for a pimp. Bonnie. I do love you, Nellie. No, you're Margie. Why can't I remember that? You know, the problem with getting more people that come into your live is that they all have the same names. There's Dawn Aaron, there's Dawn P, there's Dawn Yarndall, there's another one in there that's a Dawn. I don't have too many Bonnies, but there's a couple Melissas, there's a couple Kims, there's a couple Margies now. There's a couple Shannons. The Art Junkie is a Shannon. There's my Sarah girl. Come on in, Sarah. Grab a chair. Get your project out. The Dawns are taking over. Ooh, the invasion of the Dawns. Poor Bonnie. Yes, you are the only Michael that I know of. The only Michael that's in my heart. My first husband was Michael, but he came back from Vietnam with some nasty stuff, and it didn't work out. And there's Carrie. Hello, my sweetheart. There's a couple Carries. There's a Carrie, and then there's a Carrie. Oh, Margie's got a son named Michael, but he doesn't come on here, Margie. And there's Rita. All right. I got Happy Mail, and the first Happy Mail that came was a Happy Mail from Bonnie. So I am opening up this Happy Mail from Bonnie. Yeah, there's Carrie and Carrie. Carrie is the Yarny Elephant, and Carrie is little Carrie from. Somebody help me out. I thought I knew it. I love Happy Mail too. Bonnie, you got this box all taped up. Have you been taking lessons from Dawn Aaron, Loving Hands Creation, 3M Company Triple Taper? Jetton one, that's right. Jetton one. Thank you, Dawn. You know them all, don't you? Oh, you got it, Margie? The 77 Flurries, the purple. It looks like snow. Yeah, and a bunny stitch marker. I have to order some more of those bunny stitch markers. I hope she still has them. I've probably I've ordered a lot from her. Always done that. Okay, let's open up this box. I have this box. We'll open up this box and see what's in here. A card. Hi, Miss C. Here are some hooks I do not enjoy. Maybe you do. Feel free to pass them on if you don't. Love you, dear friend, from Bonnie. Ha ha! It's a unicorn. You know Bonnie's a unicorn? She's my unicorn princess. This. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Well, this is a 5mm. I'm keeping it. This one is a 6mm and it's a boy head. I'm keeping it. This one is a 5mm. I don't know, I have to try this one, but it looks about right with the size of the shaft. And it's got a nice short handle on it. I like this one. These, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to try these. These are pretty. And you know, blue's one of my favorite colors. And the necks are, and the hooks are blue. Awesome sauce. And that's not all. There's something else here. From Yarnis. Oh my goodness, Bonnie. The top came off of this needle holder. You know, I'll show you my needle holder. It's a pillbox, and I crocheted a little thing on it, and I stick my needles in there. But there's other ones on the inside. The one that I'm working on is always just stuck in the crochet work. All right, this is from a 2.5. 2.0 is the smallest one, up to a 6. All of the hooks plus a thing of needles that you can actually see the needles. You don't have to put them in a pillbox. That's awesome. Thank you, Bonnie. You have made my day, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. That is awesome. I will definitely, these are mine, because clovers are my favorites. And you never have enough 5 hooks. Never. Clovers are my favorite. And I think this one will work because I still can pinch the small part, and then my hand goes over here, and it's not too long. It's pointed. Whenever you do a blanket, if you're working on it, the way that I crochet, now if you're a pencil holder, your point's up here, and it doesn't get in your work. But if you're a knife holder like I am, you're working this way, and this, if it's pointed, it gets stuck in your granny's clusters or whatever you're working on. And this one, I don't know where this one came from, but this is a nice small hook. It's a short shaft. It's got a flat spot, just like I like. My favorite. The blue ones, I'm going to have to test out, Bonnie, and see if they work. But thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, you know, you don't have to send me any happy mail, but it sure is nice to get some. Okay, Bonnie, thanks for sticking around. I'm glad I opened yours. This is one that I'm not sure of. I think I knew something was coming, and I think I know what it is, but who it's from is not on the label. Who it's from is the sender, not the person who purchased it and sent it to me. if that makes sense. Is Tammy here? Welcome in, Tammy. Did you come in whilst I wasn't looking? And Penny Shrum, welcome to the cottage. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. It is. It is. My heart be still. It is my skein of I love this yarn. And it is the pale aqua gradient that I have been looking for, and I need skeins of this to finish my bunnies in the meadow blanket. All right, let's see who this came from so I can, here it is. Much appreciation for you, Missy. Had a blessed day from Carla. Thank you, Carla. You don't know how much this means. I thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is my blanket. And that is all the farther that I am. And you can see how far one skein goes because that's where I attached it. So I think I definitely need this skein, and looks like a couple more if you guys are out there and know of any. I know most of you have searched your stash, and I appreciate that so much. It just to get a text that said I checked and I'm sorry I don't have it. It's good. Yeah, it is really pretty, and it's I love this yarn, so it's super soft. There's just not enough of it. And it's a discontinued color. So unless you have a couple in your stash, you're not going to find it. Because I've been to, there's a Hobby Lobby in half an hour north of us in Lake City, and there's a Hobby Lobby half an hour south of us in Gainesville. And neither one of them have it because it's a discontinued color. And it's a $4.99 yarn, and I'll bet it costs Carla more than $4.99 plus shipping. So Carla, thank you, thank you, thank you again. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, I also, you know, Christy is Crochet Creations by Christy. It is, Margie. It's beautiful yarn. Hi, Sister Susie. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Breathing better? I watch Crochet Creations by Christy. I watch her every Sunday morning. She just starts my Sunday off right. And because of her, I can be pleasant with you guys on Sunday. Otherwise, I'd look like the wreck of the Hesperus, and I probably would jump down your throat. But you shop in Lake City, Florida? Melissa G, do you shop in Lake City, Florida? Breathing good today, good. I'm glad. There's Glow. Glow, I sent your package yesterday, and let's see who went yesterday. Gloria Bowman is in Matheson, Illinois. Gloria Bowman is in Matheson. I think you were the last one because I wanted to double check. It should be there on Friday, sweetheart. Your package should be there on Friday. You live in Bushnell and you go to Lake City? Melissa, the next time you head to Lake City, girl, you give me a text or a call and I will meet you. Or if do you go to Gainesville? Bushnell, that's Bushnell. Bushnell's down near, it's down Tampa way. Just donated a bunch of yarn. Brandon, run right over there and buy it back. I put it out on my community tab, sweetheart. Dinner fast yourself. Dinner fast yourself. Okay, so because I watched Crochet Creations by Christy, she went to Ollie's and she found the cutest, the little Sesame Street guys that you make hats out of. And they were so stinking cute. And they're on sale at, Ollie's good stuff cheap. And anyway, she bought a bunch of them. And she only found one Ernie and she didn't find any Berts. And she didn't have any Cookie Monsters either. So I asked Mr. Elmo one day last week, we were out and about, and I said, could we stop at Ollie's, Mr. Elmo? Ollie's, what for? I said, oh, I just want to walk the aisles. I need to walk more. Anyway, we went in. Yeah, we looked Amazon, we looked eBay, we looked Etsy, we looked I need to check with she's got Yarn Nancy, and I need to check with Juan, my Wanster, and see if he might have some in his stash. Macari. I didn't think about that. You still have an Elmo? Macari. Okay, I'm going to look at that when I. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Brandon. You're such a sweetheart. Anyway, back to my story out of the rabbit hole. Christy went to Ollie's and bought some and didn't find some. So I asked Mr. Elmo if we could go, and I found a bunch. I found Oscar the Grouch, which she had. So I got two of them for me. She had two Ernies, so I just got, where's this Bert? She only found one of these, so I got one for me and one for her. I got one of these. I think this is Ernie, right? This is Bert. I don't know. Anyway, and I found Abby Cadabby, and I found two Cookie Monsters. So I mailed them off to her. And I stuck a note in there. It says, I want Christy. I want Christy. So she'll crack up when she sees that. But I made a hat out of Abby Cadabby, and it came out so cute, but I sent it off to KK already yesterday. So, but I'm going to do the rest of them up and send them up to KK for Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach. Bert is yellow. So this must be Bert. And this must be Ernie. Bert and Ernie. Anyway, they're always together, Bert and Ernie. And you see one, you have the Elmo one? Did I make you one? Or you made one? Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. Mercari. Okay, thank you. I wouldn't have found it. Mercari. Thank you, Kimmer. Okay, then, anyway, I got those. Hang on a second. Where's Jen when you need her? How rude. Hi, Penny. Would those make okay puppy blankets? I think they would. They'd be small. You're not going to get much. In fact, if you want to check it out, Penny, go to Crochet Creations by Christy. And today she just put up a, a show where she makes a lovey. It's a tutorial. She's making the lovey, granny square lovey, and then she's going to attach the head to it for a child. But you could see on that her channel how big that lovey will be. I don't think the blanket's going to be very big, but you could check that out. Now the other thing I did was, and you might recognize this box. I went ahead and I usually don't get mystery boxes because I don't need yarn. And so a Chihuahua size, yeah. Yeah. A Lazo Apso. Anyway, I ordered from Michaela one of her mystery boxes because I wanted to see. I like her, and I like to help out people when I can, and so she's probably with her working. She's a nurse, and her husband working, and they probably have more than I do, and that's okay because they're working for it. I'm just sitting here crocheting, and the government pays me some of what I put in. She was on here? Mishi was? Oh, and I missed her? You got one, Melissa? Mishi, if you're here, I'm going to open up this box. My gosh, she's got as much. It helps if you turn the blade around so that you. I have one of these handy dandy little, if you go to Harbor Freight, you get one of these free. It fits in your pocket, so you always have it, and it has this nice little thing that you push down on it and push forward on it, and the blade comes out. It's really, really cool. And the blade is scored. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Yeah, you can see the scoring on that. Well, I had it there a minute ago. I don't know what happened. Anyway, when the tip gets dull, you just break that off and you've got a whole new blade. And the blade is this long. You can see where it starts and goes clear back to here to the little pusher part. There she is. I have it on low volume. All right, let's just turn the volume up. Is that better? Better? One for me and one for your mom. I remember you told me that, Sherry. Yeah. I said to Nishi, I usually use acrylics. I don't know what you're putting in the mystery box, but I usually use acrylics. And if you want, just saying, you could put a bougie one in there for me, but don't do a hook because I don't like the furls hooks. I can't use the furls hooks. I think they're absolutely beautiful, but I can't use them the way that I crochet. And so I said, don't send me one. So let's see what we got here in this box. Hey, this is the same kind of box that I send my sun bunnies in. This folds in here. Yep, same kind of box. Okay, Mishi says, show the box. Show the box. Oh, what a beautiful card. This card comes from Art with Connie. Liba Oma, thank you for purchasing this beautiful mystery box. I hope you enjoy the yarn I picked for you. Mit Liebe Michi. Danke. Dein Enkelin, your granddaughter. I love it. I love it. You guys make me feel like real family, like I have a real family. Danke. Thank you. And let's see. And the tissue paper is teal. It's our favorite color. Whoa, look at this. Oh, it's a Karen crystal cake. Oh my goodness, look at that. It is purple. They call it dusk. Well, it does kind of look like the 10 o'clock sky. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Oh, look at and it's sparkly in there. Oh my gosh, that is lovely. It is 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, and 5% metallic sparklies. 634 yards. That's enough for a shawl. That's enough for a lovely shawl for a dusk walk in the garden. You did good. You did good. Oh, and ice. I don't have ice yarn. This is Ice Yarn Cakes Splash, 100% acrylic. Oh, this will make a great bunny, won't it? Hoo-hoo, I can see a nice bunny. It is made in Turkey and 225 plus or minus meters. So what, 200 yards? It should be enough for a bunny. I think that's enough for a bunny. And it's a 4-weight medium. Isn't that pretty? Shades of brown and gray. Boy, you could hide a bunny in the grass in the autumn. Yeah. Oh, two of these. Classic alpaca tweed. I love the tweeds, Mishi. I love the tweed yarn. This is from the Alpaca Yarn Company, Classic Alpaca Tweed. It is 110 yards, so it will take 2 to make a bunny. It is color number 2015. I think it looks like Merlot. Burgundy. This is baby alpaca, 85% baby alpaca and 15% Donegal. Donegal, I think, I don't know, I'm going to have to look that up, but to me, Donegal is sheep. It's a wool from Ireland, Irish sheep. Classic alpaca tweed, Donegal. I'm going to have to look that up. That's beautiful, that color. That's the color it is. That's the color it is. This dark burgundy or Merlot. That's beautiful. Oh, and it is so soft. And it's tweed. Whoa. Oh, Mishi and Kaylin. She has sent me 2 skeins of 100% acrylic 4-weight yarn in her color, Mishi Sea of Tranquility. Dyed especially for her by Melissa at Crochet in Agreement. Machine wash, cold, tumble dry, do not bleach. It's a 4-weight yarn, 126 yards, and she has given me 2 of them. So this will make a very, very special bunny. I love you and Kaylin. I love you. And there's Sally Stevens, produced in Donegal, Ireland. Okay, Sally, thank you. And there's Moonrose. And Moonrose is, oh, I found my book, by the way. Moonrose is, Mishi has just got me discombobulated here. Moonrose, I don't know. I don't have it in my book. Moonrose. A Melissa yarn for a special bunny from Mishi. It will make a special one. You Googled. Okay, what did you get? You Googled. The yarn itself does not come from a specific breed of sheep, and our soft Donegal is actually made from a sleek merino wool with low levels of lanolin, which makes it extremely breathable. Okay. Okay, Margie, what did you find? You are special, so special, but you're not special enough to get Michaela's yarn in a bunny. I love you anyway. I do have something coming for you, my love. Okay, what did Panda say? I love you so much, sweetheart. What does the amigurumi bird say? Tweet, tweet. Hey, I have one for you. What kind of shoes do chickens wear? People tell Miss C my name. Okay, so Moonrose doesn't want to say her name, so somebody else has to tell me her name. Tank, please tell Miss C my name. Crystal. All right, thank you. Moonrose is Crystal. All right. With no H. Chicken shoes, no. No, last night or the night before, Nino told me they wore Reebok box. But I told Elmo that joke, and you know what he said? He said wingtips. High heels. Can you see a chicken in a high heel? Oh, Nino, you are a love. You are a love. Are you on your lunch hour, sweetheart? You're not. I don't see any ninja skills. That's better. I think it's funny, wingtips. I like both of the answers, actually. I love jokes. Mara, you can write funny on Mara's channel, and it comes up with jokes. Or you can do fun facts and animal facts and things like that. All right, sweetheart. Oh, Mishi, be safe. You leaving? And have a lovely day. I'll see you tonight. You must be on your lunch hour, sweetheart. And Melissa has 64 chickens and 5 turkeys in Bushnell. I know where beautiful downtown Bushnell is. If I'm not mistaken, Bushnell, isn't that where the phosphorus pits are? Or maybe I'm downtown Bushnell. Bushnell. Now I've been through Bushnell with my second husband Tom because he called it Bushnell, and I said don't let anybody hear you say Bushnell because it's Bushnell. You've got to say it like one word. You think he's a little off today? Susan, I got news for you. He is off every day. A little, half a bubble. Okay, okay. Uh, Trillacucci. Hey, Marianne. And Crystal's in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Wow. We got a rooster about 5 blocks from where I live. He started cockadoodle doing at 4 o'clock. Make wingtips out of him, Nino. Right. It's like Kissimmee, which is really not Kissimmee. It's Kissimmee. But if you're from Bushnell, then you know it's called Bushnell. Otherwise, you call it Bushnell. It's like Akawaha. Um, the river is called Aklawaha, and but the city is called Ocala. It's not the Okalawaha River, it's the Aklawaha River. Welcome in, Marianne. Oh, oh, Sherry, I'm so thankful. What a blessing. What a blessing. Yeah, and the Chattahoochee. I noticed this time there were several packages that I sent up to the 13 original colonies, and a lot of the names of the cities up there are Native American names for the cities. Mata, got it right here, I'll tell you. Of course, now I can't find a one. Matawan, New Jersey, Matawan, Matawan, Magnolia, Texas. Something went out. Johnson City, that's that was these that went to Christie. Longview, Texas, Rock, West Virginia, and Talcott, West Virginia. That's KK and Spring. That's who those two are. Trilby, yeah, Trilby, and Trillacucci, the river. There's three rivers come together. I lived in both. You did, Marianne? Nacogdoches. Yeah, those are all Native American names for cities. I love it. I think it's a shame. First of all, I think it's terrible what we did to the Native Americans. Panisofsky, yeah. Oh shoot, I was Stewart's down there, and now there's another Indian name down there just off the lake. Anyway, Oh, really? I didn't know that. Nacogdoches was an Indian, and his twin brother was called Louisiana. See, Louisiana is another one. It's not Louisiana. There's no Louise in Louisiana. They do. They do. That is true, Sherry. I grew up in Michigan. The Nolatuchky River, Nolachutky, Nolachutky, Nolachucky. I'm trying to put a T in there, and there's no T. We did some terrible things to the Native Americans, but I think we turned around when, because that was a whole different time, and we were trying to expand America, and we just did it the wrong way. We just figured those savages didn't need it. We would just take it because we were better. Well, we have since learned that we are no better than anybody else, and that God loves us all equally. And so, uh, oh, you think I'm good at pronunciation? I used to be a teacher, so no, settled in his name was Natanachus. Natanachus. I'm good. Um, anyway, when we call Atlanta's the Braves, or we call them the Red Sox, or we call them the, um, I can't think of others right now, but it upset me when they said, no, you have to take those names away. You can't use them anymore. It's like, well, you know what? It's an honor. It's an honor to name something after um, your team after a tribe. There's the Hopi Indians and the Utes and the Cherokee and just so many. I think it's a shame that we can't honor them now in that way without them thinking that we're being racist or something. Yeah, the Washington Redskins. That's another one. That's an honor that Washington said we want to be the Redskins because they're tough and they know how to fight and we want to win, so we'll take their name. It's an honor. Oh, getting off the soapbox now. Okay, guys. Let's see. We have about 6 minutes. So, is there anyone in need of prayer? Besides Dawn P's daughter-in-law, Tanya. Kansas City is the Chiefs. I think they and there's Demi. Um, let me take a minute. I have something to show you. And I'm going to be gone for a few minutes. So chat amongst yourself. I'll be right back. And I apologize for this, but Demi just came in. It's all her fault. All right. I'm back. You know, I make some buddies and some bunnies. Well, I made Demi, who is the naked snail, I made her a snail. And I didn't want it to get cold. So I made her a coat and I made her a hat. And I sent them to her. And this is Demi's not naked snail. I think it is one of the most stinking cutest things I've ever made. I love it. And the girl, her name is Diane, Dianna, I think it is. Um, I can't think of her last name right now, but she, let's see if I can find it for you quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. Nope. I don't have it. Sorry. Her name is Diana, and Making Me Happy or something like that is her channel. I'll try and find out. Big Lake House. Now we had bad rains last night. I hope I can get there and it's not flooded. Did you get your water problem solved, Bonnie? Anyway, she did another thing. She did some really cute coasters, and it was so cute. And so I typed in the chat, "Your coasters are so cute," and then she had the snail behind her on the shelf, and I said, "I sent a snail to a friend, and I didn't want it to get cold, so I made a coat and hat for it." And she sent me a notice back, and she said I'd love to see it. So I took pictures and sent the pictures to her, and she absolutely loved it. So I think that we should start making clothes for our bunnies. Just saying. Good. Moved the carpet out and wiped up the water. So it wasn't a giant one. Ditching the spectrum. Okay, Sarah, it's today, right? Today is the 17th. So yeah, I have you in my book already, Sarah. I have been praying for you and your dad's birthday today, sweetheart. But but let's pray for Sarah today, stitching the spectrum. Okay, and I don't know if I missed Martha. Welcome to the cottage. Okay, let me go on down here to the bottom now. We can have a little wardrobe for the bunnies, yes. Okay, anybody else need prayer? I got 1 minute left on my thing, and then I have to go. Anybody else need prayer for this week? If not, we're going to close up. I'm going to leave you with a blessing. May God keep you in the palm of his hand until we meet again on Friday. And Friday will be our sit and knit. Now, if you don't knit, it's okay. Bring your crochet project with you because I love crocheters and knitters. And Rita and I think Sally are two knitters. I don't know. Marianne, do you knit also? Sherry Knowles needs extra prayers. All right, Sherry, you got him. Was Juan in here? No, I didn't see my Wanster. You have a dental appointment. Okay. Yeah, Sally, I thought you did, Sally. Client's not home, so Bonnie will be there Friday. You have a wonderful day, sweetheart, and I will see you Friday if you can ninja in. All right. God, God keep you and bless you. May He give you peace, and may He keep you on His path, the path that He has especially for you. Whether you see the end of it or not, you have to know it's good. And I love you, and somebody loves you.